Hello, folks. This is me, the Trash Man here. There's something that I've seen recently that actually is quite interesting to me, and it's the dead internet theory. Which, granted, I won't go into the full things of explaining it, but I saw on Mudahar's thing he showed a picture of a certain bot type that I've seen recently on my channel. So obviously, the bot problem on YouTube is terrible, like fucking terrible. It is like I don't get why YouTube hasn't done anything about it. In general, it should have been dealt with probably years ago. Like, what do I mean by bot problems? So there will be like, in the past they had like the things like where people would make bot accounts, like for like whenever like a YouTuber died or something bad happened to a YouTuber, they would start, like putting bots in that started like trying to, shock bait people into subscribing to them and giving them information, which, by the way, it was really miserable, and it still happens on YouTube, sadly, because YouTube literally has not locked in on this at all after like 2 to 3 years or whatever the heck it's been. But it's gotten worse and worse as we go along. Like there's been no tools that have been made to really help us, and I'm gonna show you the bot type that I think that I've seen, especially on my channel recently, that I think is really annoying. And there is a theory that I'm probably gonna tell you about why they're doing this here. So I've deleted some of these, but here, this is my ugly desktop. So anyway, we go on here, right? My knee deep in the dead, right? And you see this guy, Edward Coleman. You think nothing of it, but then you look at the comment, and it's saying Alan, Larry, Jones, Edward, young Edward. Okay, then you're like, okay, this is like, the first time I saw this, I was like, okay, is this like some joke or something that I don't get? And I was like, okay, maybe this is spam. Maybe I should hide these, which I did eventually hide some of these. Like, we go to this guy's channel, right? No subscribers, joined a month ago, and he has no videos. Nothing about him. It's just a random user. Uh, I think I don't know exactly which video. I think there's even some more of these examples. I've seen quite a few. Maybe from this video. Yeah, you saw that, right? Saw that for a split second. It's because YouTube hit it, which thankfully YouTube somewhat did their job there. But yeah, no, these bots are. Sorry, I have to find another example. There's more videos, more examples of this happening, but I don't know if I can find any. But you get the gist. It's basically just some bots spamming names, and a lot of people have been wondering why. And there's been a theory that I know Mudahar went over, and I want to explain now because I just think it sucks that this is even an issue that we have to deal with because YouTube should have dealt with this years ago. Um, so basically, it's there's an idea for what these things are doing. They're trying, from what I know, they're trying to find blocked words, like blocked names on your account, just so that they can. Apparently, like the theory goes that they're trying to find a blocked name so that they can piece together your personal information, which I think is really scummy and genuinely. And also, I've seen from what Mudahar also showed, there's addresses. Sometimes they'll post addresses, which actually I should probably go into full cam mode just to explain this. Yeah, some of them will post addresses, some of them will post random names, and obviously it's terrible. And I think genuinely, if I had to say it, like this is clearly an exploit. Like clearly YouTube's being exploited to try to, I guess, pry into trying to get people's personal information, or at least allegedly. But I feel like there'd be no other reason that they'd be trying this other than that. I thought that was a really good explanation. But I genuinely think the bot problem has gotten so bad on YouTube and the internet in general that I will actually go into a bit of detail on the dead internet theory, at least the basis of it. So basically, as it goes, there are more, from what we theorize, or they people theorize. I didn't theorize this. There's more bots on the internet than real people. Like the theory goes that nowadays the internet kind of seems more solemn and quiet and less lively, and the theory essentially goes that there likely is more bots on the internet now than real people, which is very sad. But I personally believe it because hell, I see, like I've gone on like Tinder and all that stuff for fun. You go on there and there's like 15,000 different bots. Like half the things I'd see are just fake people. Like you could easily tell it's just fake individuals either through AI or getting random people's pictures and just setting up a bunch of fake accounts trying to get personal information and money out of people. It's really scummy. But I personally believe this. Like YouTube has freaking like I've seen the extent of it, how bad the bot problem gets. It's just thousands of comments that are just saying either vile, very bad stuff about, oh, we're gonna r slash, four letter, we're gonna four letter animals and stuff like that, and it's like, dude, it's so messed up. It gets a lot worse as well. Some of them, from what I've heard as well, I can't quite corroborate if this is true or not. Some of them also post Club Penguin. Apparently, some of them apparently link Club Penguin. If you don't know what that is, then stay pure, my friend. Um, you know, it's gotten really bad, and I really wish YouTube would actually do something about it, but they probably won't because YouTube probably makes most of their money off of bots anyway. So, but I'll probably leave it at that. I don't want to make this too long to go on my further yapping session. But I'll see you guys later. This is a really bad situation. See ya.